Hello my beauties and welcome to the Destiny Matrix channel. Today we have in 6th of August 2025 and Safa Siddiqui from Dubai Bling show celebrating her birthday today. As you know, I wrote a book, Do and Grow Rich, dedicated to Dubai Bling characters, explaining how they grow rich in terms of the destiny matrix energies, how much suitable for them, what they are doing, how much not, and sharing with you secret formula of money in this book. You may go grab it on Amazon, it's $9 and something, and explore. So in my book, I analyzed 7th of August 1990 as her date of birth because she's given away vibe like this warrior type of energy, you know, like very much like dedicated to what she's doing, and like separately it looks like 7 much as this fighter mode altogether, controlling one. But on the other hand, energy 6 is energy of being like in partnership, and the entire Bling show, like they are intertwined with Zena, and they are in very strong partnership, like friendship. Very strong partnership there. And here we go. On her Instagram, she posted that her date of birth is 6. Still, I'm questioning the year because across the internet, this year matches this date of birth. But we will check other year also for her matrix. So far, like I believe it could be true, this date of birth. Why so? In terms of finances, her major, like when she was working in Dubai, her first job was in real estate. Energy 16 responsible for real estate. Also, energy 16 stands in masculine position on ancestral diagonal in her case. What does it mean? Money will come, but there still will be some restrictions and fights with the provider, with the husband. Akafahat, yeah. They needed to negotiate, sort of fight for him to allow her to do mommy makeover, again to spend money there. She needed to fight because she needed this bigger wardrobe. This is in season 1. Remember this bigger house she wanted, so she constantly need to fight with provider for money, conflict type of situation. So yeah, this is much as this description, conflict type of situation that deprives her of this easy financial decisions, easy life, sort of easy life. Yeah, another we have in here like very karmic energy 8. So we will be looking, having this 8, we will be looking as well, having 8 on money line, we will be looking at the karmic tail energies. It doesn't matter if it has 8 or doesn't have 8, but we will be looking and analyzing here because 8 is very karmic number, and literally she's having square of 8s here. A square, sorry, triangle of 8s, yeah, and 8 even here. So very karmic energy, very karmic energy. Her past life karma, according to this destiny matrix, is a prisoner. So her entire past life, like she's bound in a prison of some sort, being watched. In this incarnation, the scenario sort of repeated, could be like a prisoner but of a golden cage, yeah, where she does not have full control of finances, on what to spend, and need to fight for what actually she wants to spend money on. So prisoner, situationship with children. I explained in a book, previous karmic tale warrior, yeah, that we analyzed for her for different date of birth. And this karmic tale, what gonna be the difference? In this incarnation, soul does not want anything that will limit their freedom, because this sense and feeling of limited freedom from the past is way too strong. It's way too strong, and children in some way, of course, they are limiting your freedom to some extent. You're not completely free. You're not completely free. Anyway, another interesting situation here. So energy 8 being affected by her karmic tail prisoner, and in this incarnation this karma can manifest that again she's being fully provided, because in prison, yeah, people there fully provided, but at the minimal level, okay, they're receiving bare minimal but guaranteed in a prison. And this incarnation scenario repeats, she's receiving sort of maximum, but still could be lack of freedom and stuff. This type of money line does not favor in design, and her desire to go into design mostly dictated by energy 6 and her visit card, mostly for herself, her own looks. She can do well, but to make it profitable and to make it popular, yeah, if she had as she had in her first destiny matrix that I analyzed in the book. And this is quite interesting always to compare, you know, like compare matrices, compare different dates of birth and observations of characters, yeah. After season 1, and I wrote this book after season 1, yeah. After season 1, I was sort of like, okay, where's Safa, where's the next fashion show, where's the brand, what actually you selling through your Instagram, yeah. And I was not able to see of what the hell she's selling. Actually, those hair clips is nice idea, but still I'm not sure that she's selling them somehow. These hair clips. Of that, like, buy me a Birkin and so on, so on, so on. They are funny, cool, challenging idea, yeah? Outstanding one. But to monetize design, in her case, mostly it will be in minus. Not profitable for her. Something that she gonna do solely for herself, her own satisfaction and her own looks. It's mostly what she's sewing, she's wearing. Visit card, yeah, energies. Completely non-related to money. But here we have in sugar daddy energy 19, connecting money line, love line. Actually, she got her sugar daddy husband, type of husband. Great one, yeah, hot. Congratulations. But another interesting point here. Usually girls, and keep this in mind, those of you with energy 22 who are getting officially married, you are in a high risk of divorce, especially when you will be going through destiny matrix transit like 22. And if before I was sort of like looking at them and receiving this forever love type of vibe, this matrix of hers is actually, she can lose her husband. And after marriage in such couples, yeah, people with this energy 22 on love line, after you tying a knot with a person, your life getting worse, your marital life with a partner getting worse and worse. But in her case, this may not happen so fast, because she's having very dutiful energy 8 present like heavily like in her matrix. So energy 8 here gonna slow down a little bit, slow down the influence of energy 22. It will not manifest that quick, this effect of, because people who is having 22 on their love line, all of my clients, yeah, they are coming to me, Kate, before marriage, wonderful 5 years relationship, yearly, after marriage, really fast relationship turning into living hell. What's wrong? Yeah, what to do? What's wrong with this? Nothing wrong, just this energy loves freedom, and this is the only type of people who I would suggest like live in this like companionship without tying a knot officially. But of course, Safa is from such cultural background, and for her too, I guess, where just to live together without marriage, legal marriage, is impossible, simply impossible. But since they're legally married, it may bring additional tension to their marital life. It may bring additional complexity and challenges that are not necessary. Still, energy 8 here, very strong, can somehow compensate this. If you have 22 on your love line, but you don't have very strong 8, and here in the characters this is the strongest position for 8, then in your case you will feel the influence of 22 much more. She can feel it less, but still it gonna be there. It gonna be there still. Another important point, we will be talking core 8, if in Ibrahim's matrix, and remember, people who are alike have similar energies, they are getting attracted to one another. And here we have like 8, she's having, Ibrahim also having strong 8 on Earth line, like twice, yeah. So I'm not surprised that they got attracted somehow here. And people with similar energies, they are getting attracted in terms of friendships, collaborations, and so on. So no surprise. Even in Ibrahim's case, we able to see his 8, and his 8 is literally a visit card energy. In her case, I'm not seeing her character yet on the show. It's 2 seasons there, and she is all about the 6, like partnership, friendship, like how she become famous, how we seeing her, yeah. What is the most interesting about her? The way she is treating Fahad, the way of the like Zahra Mahra, whatever, friendship with Zaina, for partnerships, yeah. Energy 6 is all about partnership. So for strong 6s, I recommend, if you want to do business, don't do it alone. You must find a strong partner with qualities, character traits that gonna complement yours. Yeah, don't start alone, because most likely you're gonna quit your business or something and get disappointed. Start in partnership. In her case, she's famous for her partnerships with Fahad, with Zaina. We can say the same about Ibrahim, even though he is having this bestie Danya, Ghibli, so ex-bestie, I don't know how to call it, with all the drama that they have in there. We can't say that Ibrahim famous for his friendship with Danya. No, Ibrahim is famous for himself. He is standing out, and that's actually his core 7, yeah? In your case, 7 also present, but in negative sense from past life. So could be this little bit of hostile energy, challenging, like clashes, warrior, but energy 6 smoothing everything, smoothing up. Her 7. And in fact, yeah, this date of birth, like most likely the real one. I would tell you, most likely the real one. even though like I'm looking at her previous Destiny Matrix, all about the shiny energy 19, but still, again, it's here on money line, has the most controlling energy, part of love line also, so she's very controlling of Fahad and Safa, yeah. In general, quite interesting matrix, but still I'm not seeing, she did not reveal her character. Energy 8, we are not, even though it's so freaking strong here, look, it's like being dimmed out. And energy 8 responsible for her financial growth, capitalizations and savings through partners, through sugar daddy here, real money, regular money for survival, this position, yeah, through real estate, quite possible. But I'm not seeing like her character. I'm seeing this partnership scene, friendship scenes. I'm seeing a warrior in her, sort of. I'm seeing her controlling side on the show. But where the hell is your 8? The most important part of the Matrix, like in her case. We were able to see during season 2, and even season 1, I think, Energy 7 of Ibrahim, when he was fighting for Danya, he was kicking Azarhai, he was fighting with DJ Bliss in other season, he was fighting in the office, Zena, sort of, yeah, through Danya, but fight was around him. And that's warrior energy, that's core, that's his character we able to see. But where the hell is balance? I'm not seeing like balance in. What does it mean when we're not able to see your core energy? When mostly like you showing what you're showing, this facade energy, and we're not seeing a core completely in her case. It's either something like about self-esteem, very much, yeah, because I'm not seeing a balance side of her, or justice side of her. Even though, according to this matrix, 8 is so strong. That's why when I was choosing like dates, which date to use for the book, to illustrate for you how Destiny Matrix energies are working, I had chosen 7 of August, that was there, 1990, instead of this one, 1988, 6 of August 1988. Because where is the core energy? Why we not see? Maybe we will see in season 3, I don't know. But according to the Instagram, if we believe that she's celebrating today, so wishing her a happy birthday. Amazing matrix. But previous one girls, I would tell, much more harmonious. It was like much more harmonious. If it was previous matrix, yeah, it would be much more balanced. If we're talking, and this one is actual matrix, well, have a lot of energies to work on. 8, 3 is about maternity here, and literally learning how to be a mother. And this one, interesting, yeah, program for society here, exclusive program as far as I remember. That's one. And she's having this like exclusive hair clips, why not to sell? Epitage, yeah, it may turn on energy 16, by the way, because it's epitage. You come in on a date with a hair clip, buy me Birkin or something, yeah, it's epitage, so it may bring her profit, but, and that's something exclusive. But in terms of design, no. Clothes design she can do for herself, like, but, And not even as a hobby, even from Zaina's side, yeah, I'm seeing this trademark clauses, like regularly she's advertising on Safa side. So far I'm not seeing any of this and any desire to monetize it. And in season 2 she started again partnership with Zaina in terms of real estate, so she returned to 16 here. Another interesting aspect, it will be very interesting to observe her. Energy 8 is very karmic energy, even though she does not in her case energy 8 not damaged by the karmic tail, but in terms of karma, such people need to be very careful, very careful. With very strong 8, like, need to be very careful. So it will be interesting to observe her, because there could be a second part of like life that she may get like injustice from other women, and that's literally could be again like a scenario of other women taking your husband away, or something like this happening, taking away something that you consider that this is exclusive. Based on her previous matrix, I would be like, oh no, unlikely she will lose a husband, unlikely. But based on this matrix of hers, she may lose like husband easily to another woman. Like literally. This one, ancestral diagonal, and the closer she gets, like, which age it's supposed to be when she will have this transit 3, significant one. This may occur during this period, divorce or something. In her lineage, women, they will lack of romance, ability to express their feelings in harmonious, balanced way. And how she's doing it on a screen, yeah, it's not harmonious. It matched her previous matrix a little bit, like crazy and stuff, because energy 18 is like this. But here, no. This could be like such behavior could be great danger for her marriage. That is already like, if it's official here and you have 22, your relationships, they will suffer due to like lack of freedom, and you're controlling like character. You love to control with 19 on your love line, but you does not want to be controlled. You doesn't want to depend on something or someone, yeah. And remember the fact that she's not allowing her husband to control her, as like he said, Fahad, he said to guys, that's my wife, she does what she wants, yeah. Actually, that's it. But in long-term perspective, and especially around this age, I can predict a divorce there. Literally, girls, I can predict divorce there. Even though like I love the couple so much. They are adorable couple. From what I'm seeing again on the screen, we can see like everything was behind the stages. But what they're showing is like very adorable epitage couple. A dream come true for many women, let's say, yeah. Her marriage, that a dream come true to many people. And this exclusive program in her second soul contract, if she will not go into it, if she will not go into it. Again, could be something interesting. So here we're dealing with around the age like 50 years old. The divorce may happen. Still long to go towards this one, yeah. It's still long to go, but actually karma, shani here, not damaged, yeah, let's say karmic energy. Karma comes slow. Only for those who have 8 somewhere here and 8 in the karmic tail, for you karma will come very fast. But for the rest of you with strong 8, for you karma will come slow. So age around 15, her case. I would be observing if still there, yeah. I would be observing. It's more like in 12 years or something, yeah. I would be checking how they will be, because high chances at this age, high chances for divorce, very very high chances. And in terms of finances, I already told you how she will be, like financially to grow on her own could be problematic for her, because I'm not seeing manifestations, strong manifestations of energy 8, behavior manifestations of 8. I'm not seeing. Let's observe and wait for season 3. I hope it was useful, girls. Let me know.